Hello and welcome. So, this is a short sequence that you can do at work or at your desk or just for a little break whenever you need a little movement break, a little shoulder and neck tune up. So, we're going to start with neck circles. So, we'll take the right ear over to the right shoulder, and we're going to begin to make little mini like half moons with the neck very slowly as you can. So first we'll start taking the head down and look down very slowly and then pause, and then we'll take the head back to the right ear to the right shoulder, and then continuing into our little half circle, we'll take the head back just a little bit slightly, kind of like you're looking up at the top right corner if you're imagining a clock face. And then we'll take the ear back to the shoulder. So this in our clock is our 3 o'clock. If you're picturing a clock in front of you, we'll gently glide the head back up to center, and that's our 12 o'clock. We'll take the chin to the chest down to 6 o'clock. And then again, we'll start to rotate towards 3 o'clock, right ear over to the right shoulder. And then slowly and continuously flowing here, we'll move our eyes up to 11, 12, 1, in that range. Whatever's comfortable for your neck. And we'll just start to keep making these little half circles. So taking the nose down to 6, over the right side, up to 12, moving slowly, and really drawing your attention into the neck and the shoulders. And you can stay in one place for a little while if there's a place that's really tight that you want to rock into a little bit. And then we'll come back to center. And then we'll take the left ear over to the left shoulder. And we'll start our little semicircles on this side. First, take the head down, back down to our 6 o'clock, chin to chest. And then slowly moving it back towards the left, making sure the shoulders are dropped down away from the ears. And then we'll take the head back, drawing the nose up to our 11 or 12, back to the left. Really articulating through the neck and paying attention to any sensations that are coming up here. All the way down with the nose. And then we'll go slowly one more time over to the left. Ear over to the shoulder. And then gliding the nose up. And then back around. Observing, noticing what the right shoulder wants to do, what the left shoulder wants to do, if they want to lift up a little, and see if we can let them relax. And then we'll bring the head back to center. And then we'll lift the shoulders up to the ears, draw them forward. So we're really going to expand behind you in those shoulder blades, drawing the shoulder blades apart. And then draw the shoulders back down. So we're making little shoulder circles, shoulder rolls. We're going to draw the shoulders together in the back, the shoulder blades, really opening up through the front of the shoulder, then lifting up to the ears, and then rolling them back forward. And we're going really slowly so that we can really emphasize this movement. Make it as big as you can. So draw the shoulders back, pressing those shoulder blades together like you're pinching a piece of paper in between your shoulder blades. Lift the shoulders up and then rolling them forward, really arching through the front, through the shoulder blades, drawing those shoulders forward. You can even maybe bring your hands forward here so you can really emphasize that rounding through the upper back and into the shoulders. And then we'll bring the shoulders back down and wiggle it out a little bit. And at this point, we'll swap legs. So whichever leg you had in front, we'll switch. And then we're going to roll the shoulders the opposite direction. So we'll start by pulling them forward. We can bring our hands out front here, even crossing them a little bit. And then reach towards the ears. And then draw the shoulders back, drawing the shoulder blades open. And notice how your hands want to then like open up out to the side. We'll let them do that so we can really open up through the shoulder, through the front of the shoulders now. We draw the shoulder blades together, then slowly down. Then drawing them forward, rotating the shoulders forward, bringing the hands with you, up to the ears, and then back around, taking the hands out wide. And then down, really pressing them down here. And then one more time, we'll roll the shoulders forward, up to the ears, and then around the back. And then drop them down in place. And we'll jiggle a little and wiggle a little and then just let them go. Let the shoulders relax. And then when you feel like your shoulders are relaxed, you feel the top of the shoulders are settled, on an exhale, let them settle down a little bit more. And then we'll do a little stretch for the hands and the wrists. So we'll bring the palms to touch, pressing the palms actively together, and then gliding the base of the palms down a little bit and lifting up through the elbows. So we're really active through the elbows, pressing the palms together, the whole base of the palm all the way up to the fingertips. And then we'll slowly take the hands over towards the right and come to a comfortable stretch for your wrist. You are probably starting to feel it right now in the right wrist from the right elbow all the way up to the fingertips. And we'll come to a place where you're not feeling any zinging or any pain, but a nice stretch throughout the whole body of the wrist and up into the fingers and out to the elbow. And we'll take a few breaths here, breathing all the way down into the belly, keeping our breath equal, even, steady. Then we'll take the hands back to center and then shifting them over towards the left, gliding them sideways, gliding that left elbow over to again finding that just right place where you can feel a comfortable stretch through the wrist all the way out to that left elbow. We'll keep the chin parallel to the earth here and allow the shoulders to drop down again. So we're really focusing on the wrist stretch, feeling into the wrist. Breathing all the way down into the belly. A nice 4-count inhale, 4-count exhale, our balancing breath. And gliding the hands back to center, and then we'll reach the fingertips forward. Dialing the fingertips forward and pressing them down as far as you can go. Keeping the palms actively pressing together again, shoulders relax away from the ears. And we notice this stretch along the thumb side of the wrist. And we'll take a few breaths on this side. Finding a place again that's a really good, comfortable stretch for you for today. It may be different from day to day, depending on what you've been doing with your hands and your wrists and your arms today. And then we'll bring the fingers back to center and then dial them towards your chest, still pressing through the palms actively and evenly so you can feel the base of your palm. And twist the fingers here so they're as far as you can go comfortably. It may look a little bit different than mine. That's okay. You're going to really focus on feeling into the sensations of the wrist, noticing the shoulders, letting the shoulders drop down away from the ears, and continuing to press that heel of the palm, both palms together. And now you're probably feeling it a little bit more on the pinky side of the wrist, all along that edge of the wrist and into the fingertips. You'll take another couple of breaths here. Feeling the low back widen with your inhale, and allowing the shoulders to drop down with the exhale. And then we'll glide the fingers back up to center and relax your hands down by your side. Maybe even rotate a little here through the wrists. And then we'll bring the hands up and extend the fingers. So separate the fingers so they're as wide as they can go. And then ball them up into a fist and press the fist down. Press the tops of the knuckles down to the ground. And then inhale, open up the fingers, spread them wide. And then exhale, close the palm, make a fist, and press the fist down. And we'll do one more just like that. Inhale, lift up the fingertips, spreading them out wide and pressing the hands back towards the elbows. And then exhale, we'll make a fist and draw the fist down. And then we'll shake out the hands. And just notice how you feel.